Alright, today we are talking about the second Ys game, Ys 2 Ancient Ys Vanished, which is part of the Ys Chronicles. I spent 6 hours playing Ys 1, and I spent 8 hours playing Ys 2, but Ys 2 feels so much larger, and I think it's because there's more areas, and there are more people to talk to in the game, more NPCs, and there just seems like there's more to do. There is also magic that is not available in the previous Ys. There are more items to collect, and there is also a lot more in terms of having to hunt around for things. And if you did not use a walkthrough on Ys 1, you're probably going to need one for this one. It's going to take you a lot more than 8 hours to figure this one out if you happen to try to do it without using a walkthrough. So I highly recommend using a walkthrough. It'll make the experience a lot more enjoyable, most likely. Of course, you would only want to do that if you get stuck, probably, but you're probably going to get stuck because some of these things that they have you do, it's like, what? That makes no sense whatsoever. Why am I going to even do that? I went online to look at old videos of Ys and Ys 2 before the remake that is available in the Ys Chronicles, and I'm blown away with how great it looks. This is the way a remake should be done. It takes what was pre-existing, adds to it, makes the graphics look fantastic, and actually adds elements that were not there before, but doesn't lose anything that makes the original unique. The original story was simple yet fun, and this one doesn't really add that much to the story, but I still had fun playing it. The gameplay is exactly like the first Ys, but now magical spells are available. This change really adds a lot to the game, and there are 6 different kinds of magic you can learn along the way. Fire, Light, Return, Transform, Time Stop, and Shield. The spells are required to progress through the game. I can't remember if Time Stop was required or not, and I don't think Shield was, but anyways. As for the magic, the fire magic simply shoots a fireball. Light magic can reveal hidden doorways and invisible enemies. Return magic returns you to any towns you visited previously. Otherwise, there would be a lot of needless running around, and this also allows you to return to towns in case new dialogue options or quests become available. Time Stop does just what it says by freezing enemies on the screen, and Shield magic protects you from enemy attacks. The transformation magic is probably my favorite of the spells that are available. With transformation magic, you can turn into a monster yourself, and while you're under the spell, normal creatures will not attack you. Also, any regular monster you go to talk to becomes an NPC. You can go and talk to all of them, and they all have something unique to say. One of the downsides of the game is that the monster NPCs are just about as memorable as any of the other NPCs. The game still uses the bump attack system where you simply run into enemies, but with magic included, the game becomes much more strategic. Also, because of the addition of magic, boss battles are much more challenging because some of them require you to use that magic. With all of the new areas, the game seems to have more to do, but some of the areas are more like a maze than in the past. And I don't really care for mazes much. Like I said, I took 8 hours to play the game, but if you don't use a walkthrough, you're probably going to take a lot longer than 8 hours. And even with the walkthrough, it seems like the game is just a tad too long. The final area is repetitive, and if it was shortened, the game would have been a bit more enjoyable. I may be sounding at times like I'm bashing the game or praising the game, but I'm not. It's a good game. Not amazing, but if you can get it during a sale, definitely pick it up if you're into RPGs. Also, the game has a lot of achievements. I only unlocked 6 out of 21 in Ys 2 and only 1 out of 17 in Ys, so you can certainly get more than 10 hours out of each of the games. Ys Chronicles gave me a total of 14 hours of gameplay between the 2 games, and I felt like playing it more to see what I missed. And this was me rushing through just to get to the end of the game for the most part. If you played either Ys 1 or 2, what did you think of them? And if you want to have me review another game, have suggestions for my videos, disagree, or want to tell me how I'm mispronouncing the name of the games, leave a comment and let me know. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.